Well, I got broken up there, but I was just talking about the winter time is a good time because I got no heat out here, so everything gets pretty frozen. You know, if I got a jug of water out here, it'll be frozen. You know, depending. You know, you got like 10 degrees outside, your liquid's gonna freeze up, and your weed. Frozen weed is good indeed. Dry and frozen is the way we like this weed. The devil's weed is what we need. Oh, set aside the greed for the devil's weed. It's what we need. The devil's weed. Give me the devil's weed. I have to see what I'm missing. Perhaps. Because I got the camera cut off on me. Well, we're almost done. Look at there already, huh? Good thing my arm's getting tired. Yeah, and I think it's probably a good idea because I'm going to let this set till tomorrow. Then I'm going to run it through the pollen extractor. So spread it out so it chills, get, you know, frozen. If it's too thick, it may not get frozen as much, but I get plenty of room in this pan, you know, no sense in not letting it get chilled out here. Okay, there we have it. I let this chill, and tomorrow I'll come out before it gets too warm. Get the wood stove going, and I'll get this in the extractor and let it run through. See you during the next segment. At this point, we're at the step where we're going to load up this canister here. The wheat be crushed up. It was cold last night, and it's real cold in here, so it's nice and frozen. You want to make sure that you have it frozen. Just get this tube filled up. This is part of the pollen extractor, and it's gonna get most of the crystals out of there, which is what we want. So we can make some hash with it. There, that's good. So now we're going to go over and load this into here. And that'll spin around for a bit. And we'll have what we want, all that dust to make the hash. Okay, the final stage. See, we got that hash in there. I put parchment paper on there so it doesn't stick to here, but that's no guarantee. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got it on. We got this in here. And I'm going to tighten this down. Well, that's got to heat up for a while. It's going to heat up. We tighten this thing. Once it gets heated up, and it'll give us a nice bar, nice and cooked, decarbonated. Okay, we're going to let that set and cook, and I'll get back to it later on. Okay, well, it's time to look and see what happened after the heat press. We're going to get this out. And look at there, looks like I got a little bit of oil spillage. See if I can find a way to scoop that up. No, that's not gonna work. Well, anyways, there it is. It looks good. Didn't turn out perfect, but it turned out good enough. We're gonna let this stuff cool down. Now I gotta find a way to scrape this up. Yeah, I think it got a little bit overcooked. Broke apart a little bit. I took it out a little too soon, but boy, it's nice and rubbery. Can you see that? So, yeah. But this thing is just coated with oil here that I'll have to find a way to get that off of there. But that's what happens when it overcooks. But yeah, and this rolling paper I use for the parchment is, oh wow, it stuck together a little bit there. But I think that would be nice to roll a joint with. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Uh-oh. Emergency. Could have been worse. Well, that's a bit better. It's not too bad. Okay. And the other thing I do is I turn this off and take the cover off. And this gets quite a bit of the dust on it. And I use just a brush like this. Get it cleaned off. Just zip it all the way around. And when I'm done, put the cover back on. Hook it on. Let it spin a little bit more, because some of that dust when I was brushing it could have gone back inside. So you want to let it spin a bit.